Yo, that's badass. That's badass, Donovan. What are you talking about? This has got to be one of your worst takes. That is badass.
And I can also that you're not, then why not? I am Carlin.
What game are you playing, Donovan? Battlefield 6? Is this an established thing that you just don't like Battlefield or something? Because all I hear is you complaining about it. Okay. We are. What are we? Some type of Battlefield 6? Oh man.
Have they, sir? But you, I can play turning root to aid you. You need O to the foot. Then it summoned me. Ah, I bequeath. It will some torrent. Treat him with.
The game just came out, right? What's it called? How's the multiplayer? How's like the is it called multiplayer? I don't know what it's called. So okay, so that answered my question. It said how's the multiplayer? No one said anything after I said that, and I was like, did I say it wrong? Oh. What about Isaiah and Grayson? Have you two played the multiplayer? Oh, okay, Isaiah, you. Okay, so how is it? I didn't hear it. Okay. Let's go. Are there like a bunch of like small maps or whatever like they were talking about? Classic. I got some questions for you, man.
Wait, please. I surrender. For Pete's sake, I can see. No one likes It was bound to happen, son. What a shit show.
Jesus, dude. Oh yeah, that's good. If there's no, like, immediate glaring problems, that's a good sign. Obviously, I'm sure you'll find problems with time, but not, like, immediately obvious ones.
Can you hear me? Help me.
He's no, he's talking to Donovan. He said, is Donovan now siding with the reviewers with a 5 out of 10? Are both of you guys deaf? Oh god. What just happened?
Are you here as a cousin?
I just, like... I started, like, playing games, like, really, like, not that loud. Because I realized, like, how often I'd be fighting, like, a boss or something, and I just wouldn't be able to hear anyone. Especially, I think, it was the worst in Bloodborne. Just screaming. Every 5 seconds you go into a fight, just... "Wah! Wah!" Isn't that fair? Because wasn't Battlefield's thing always supposed to be, it's like a fairly, like, not like realistic, but like, yeah, like it's supposed to be. It's like supposed to be more realistic than how COD is. The game was pretty fun. I remember playing it right after broke up with my ex. Just like drowning myself in that game. So I have good memories of it. I don't even have like that many hours in it. Risk of Brain. I like understood how it worked, but I didn't know what was like useful. And then I remember another reason of like playing Risk of Rain was like to see if I was gonna like what roguelikes are because of Night Rain coming out. Yeah. That is like that is a method. It's like what because if you end up liking the game and buy it like actually, well, is the EA thing like is it like a 1 month thing? I'm assuming. Okay. It's like it's more expensive ultimately if you're like just getting it for one game and trying it. So like, obviously it's not always possible, but it's on Steam, right? Battlefield 6. Just like buy it on Steam and then. If you don't like it, you like within 2 hours, just play like a couple matches of multiplayer. It shouldn't take 2 hours, and then just like
How can I help?
just like refund it. Yeah.
Fit to determine if you had. It seems torrent, whereas there is, but I can take you gathering play. Very let my hand.
Like FIFA. I get flashed in Valorant, bro. See how that is. On what? Oh yeah, I've heard of that actually. Significantly better than just being blinded. Oh man, there's a gun in some COD. I forget what it is. Where shooting it was actually like blinding. Part of me thinks it was like Black Ops 3 or something. There was some gun. There was some gun in some COD. It might have been like Advanced Warfare, where shooting it was like very distracting. Like the muzzle flash was like ridiculous. Hmm. I don't know which game it was. I can picture it though. It would go sideways and it would like be so bright. For $70 just sound like so much. Like I like if I ever played that game, it would definitely be like, yeah, I get on every now and then just to like play and chill. Like that would not be a game where I'm like grinding probably. I see. Yeah, is the camo good? What's it called? Like a oh, like a Modern Warfare 2019 gold. What's it called? What am I thinking of? Dang, I literally just forgot what I was thinking. Wait, what song? Oh. I honestly didn't know where that came from. I thought Rocco just made that up, to be honest. I wonder how many people, if anyone, has sent me something on Instagram, not knowing that I like deleted it. that, bro. Work 10.
Welcome. Well, are you please? I'm hungry.
This is why we need Unreal Engine 6. They'll never do that, bro. They've been on the same engine since, like, Dark Souls 1. Actually, one of my only criticisms. It's one of my only criticisms about all the Souls games, to be honest. Use such an old engine. I think that they're very, like, outdated. I'd have to think about it a little more. I thought about it at some point, and then I, like, forgot what my point was to that, but it was like I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but it is very outdated, and it makes, like, you know, the games could look a little better sometimes. Like, obviously their art direction is amazing, but I mean just graphically. And then also, oh no, I remembered my main point. I remember my main point of it. It was the FPS cap at 60 in every game. They're very, very behind with that because of that. I do think like it's 2025, it's about to be 2026. You should be able to uncap your FPS in Souls games. And the fact that you couldn't even in Night Rain is kind of ridiculous. Like, you should definitely just be able to do that. And they tie, like, this is something else too. They don't do it as much in Elden Ring, so it's not as big of a problem. Only, like, a few things are tied to FPS. But in the older Souls games, like, everything is tied to FPS. Like, there's so many problems if you ever use unlock FPS or play above 60 FPS. Even in Dark Souls Remastered, which has, by default, uncap FPS, right? Like, there's settings in Dark Souls 1 where you literally can uncap your FPS, but there's problems with it because of how much of the game is tied to 60 FPS. So you basically shouldn't even do it.
Surprised no matter. Why don't.
And then, I mean, we already went over Bloodborne the other day. Hmm. Yeah. They should update their engine a little bit, or like have a new one that's still like fine, or just find some way for their future games where you can uncap the FPS. Now, obviously, that's not gonna happen for Duskbloods because it's on the Switch, but like for future games, like mainline games and stuff, I guess. Well, yeah, whatever it is. Well, did they make it with the ability to unlock your FPS though? Mm-hmm. I don't know if that was ever. I don't know why, but I guess just FromSoft just never had that in mind. Maybe it was more expensive or something, and they didn't have a lot of money back then. I have no idea. I have no idea. That's what I would think. I wouldn't think it would be expensive at all. I have no idea, but it doesn't make sense to me why. Honestly, I think Elden Ring, but also especially Night Rain doesn't have that option. It's not like the biggest deal. Like I don't mind playing the games on 60. Like it's perfectly fine. Obviously, I've no hit all these games, or I've no hit the games that I've no hit on 60, and I've no hit Bloodborne on 30. It's not like a problem for that. It's just like, you know, it'd be nice. Just be nicer to play it on unlocked FPS. Pretty sure doing this saves time. Oh, I was supposed to get the Zweihander after this. Or after the X house. I remember, I forgot what it was. It was like people, because you know how Fortnite obviously wouldn't, you know how like the Season 8 Battle Pass is free? So, yeah. It was if you did the challenges, and I forget what the reasoning was. It might have been because of Apex or something. But, um... But what's it called? Yeah, so I think, if I'm not wrong, all of the free V-Bucks that you would have gotten if you played the game at start of Season 2 when the Battle Pass came out. All the free V-Bucks you would have gotten if you went to tier 100 and all of the... Was it 100 or 70? Yeah, it was 100. If you went to tier 100 in every single, like, Battle Pass, I'm pretty sure it was Season 8 was the season where you would have gotten a free Battle Pass anyway, if you saved all your V-Bucks. Over that long. No, probably not. Bro, it was so fun, man. Yeah, that you can. That's still a thing to this day that I can log on to and do, but I just never. Well, obviously I don't play, but like I would have to wake up and just get on Save the World just to get my reward every day, just to get V-Bucks. It was actually low key a very worth it investment back then. Um, Rarely, yes, I did, but rarely. Just got hit because it's fucking nighttime instead of daytime. Fire. Bro, I'm gonna retire from this game altogether, man. Not even enjoying. No, yeah, FNAF. I'm not even enjoying, like, really. Maybe I just need to take, like, a lot more time. I'm not even really enjoying no-hit running in Elden Ring because it's just so long, dude. Like, I just wasted 30 minutes and got 0 progress into the run, basically. Like, as opposed to if I was playing Bloodborne or something, like, at that point, I would literally be almost done with the run. Like, there would be less than half of the run left. Yeah, it's also why I was asking for you guys to give me, like, a different, like, run to do. Like, whether it's Elden Ring or not Elden Ring, like, I'd prefer kind of if it wasn't at this point. Just because it'd be so much more bearable if I didn't have to, like, I didn't have to run through an hour of the game for nothing. I'm trying to do Brennan's Zweihander at least, just because I already, like, planned it all out and everything. At least it's, like, very mind-numbing. Like... It just sucks. I don't know. I should just move to, like, Dark Souls 3 or something, and just, like, actually get the other games done so that I can have, like, a more of a variety to do runs on as opposed to just Elden Ring. Well, now I have Bloodborne at least, but Dark Souls 1 and Sekiro, but Sekiro annoys me. The 2 games I no-hit first are actually, like, my... Probably, like, my least favorite games to no-hit in the series. For funny. Or which is funny.
But I can also that you're not, then why not? I am Carly. Goodbye.
Much as I love Elden Ring, and as easy as it like can be for no-hit running, like this game is just also like so mentally draining compared to every other one.
They, sir, but you, I can turning to aid you. You need to the foot. Then it summon me. Ah, I bequeath. It was some torrent. Treat him with.
Like, if you can spend, I remember one day I spent like 4 or 5 hours running on Elden Ring. I forgot what weapon it was or what it was. It was probably the Zweihander also. I spent like 4 or 5 hours running, and in those 4 or 5 hours, I literally only did like 3 attempts. And 2 of them ended like very shortly after the setup was done. And then it was just like, oh yep, back to just running on a horse for an hour. And then, like, I know that there's some people that, there's some people that will do runs in Elden Ring where they don't really do setup and they kind of just, like, go through the game immediately. But, like, the downside to that is runs, like, it's less boring, but it's significantly longer. Like, if you just instantly go to Stormvale and then you instantly go to, like... You basically just, like, skip all the things that help you speed through the bosses. Like, the run can potentially be the same length or longer anyway, so it's like, pick your poison. Do you want to go through boring setup for an hour and then have an easy run, generally, for the rest of your run? Or... you want to go through 2 hours of just, like, difficult... Yeah. You gonna get the game? Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's? Oh, yeah, it's also like, I used to, whenever I'd play this game, I used to be like, oh yeah, I could run through this map for hours and hours and literally never get bored. But definitely can't do that anymore. I used to, like, running around the map and picking up all the stuff used to be my favorite part of playing this game. All of the joy I get now is just from learning the run and then actually, like, fighting the bosses in the run. Besides that, like, actually running and setting up and all that for an hour is just so boring sometimes. Honestly, why I would consider doing all bosses, just because that run is, like, very long. And you are running around for a lot of it, but you also are, like, killing bosses for a lot of it. It's more like puzzle solving than this. That's like, I guess like my favorite thing about just this game in general is the amount of puzzle solving that you like can do or have to do, depending on the run you do. Even if you're not doing a no-hit run, if you're just playing the game normally.
I surrender. White flag and all. For Pete's sake, I concede. No one likes a bull-headed brute, you know. It was bound to happen, son. What a shit show.
I wonder when the day will come somebody submits an AI no-hit run. Wonder if that day will ever come. And it will like be impossible to tell. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, like this might be, you guys can let me know what you think of this take, but I think that AI image and video generation should only be limited to like police departments for like finding people. Yeah, like generating videos and images with AI. Like it should actually be illegal. Because it can be so bad. Yes. Like if they're trying to catch somebody. I mean, you can either do that or you can say it's illegal in general. But regardless of what it is, like, it'll definitely become a problem. Like, when it gets too good to where you can't really tell if something's AI, like, it's gonna be a problem.
Hello? Can you hear me? Help me.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It's like illegal if you don't like show that it's AI.
Oh, am I? Are you here as a...
Yeah, like it should basically be illegal to like not like every AI image or video has to be like it has to say that it's AI basically. Otherwise it's like illegal. That's fair. I think that's pretty good. What if we get to like a problem? What if we get to a problem though where it's like impossible to even prove that it is? What? What if what if we get to a problem where you can't even like they can't even legally like prove that it's fake? Yeah, which is a huge problem. Yeah, they're definitely gonna have to make some laws for it somehow. Somehow soon. Well, yeah. Well, at least here. Well, like, let's say going with, like, the reason that'd be important is because, like, let's go with, like, the what's it, I guess. I was gonna say go with, like, the scenario that people are using video evidence in court. And then say, like, if you generate it outside of here anyway, it just, like, wouldn't be taken seriously. But it's like, how would they know that? Or, like, I don't know, if a video is, like, uploaded by somebody who's outside the United States, and I don't know. But, but as much as AI is cool, I really don't know if, like, just anybody should have access to video and image generation. Like, legally. Like, specifically... Oh, God. Specifically, probably just, like, police. You can help find people's faces with it. Yeah, that was the 4th time I said that. Fine. Yeah, no, not like you can like help fake evidence. No, I would hope that police departments wouldn't generate fake evidence. Well, then, at that case, you have to legalize it completely, and it's like, how are you gonna do that?
Well, there's been a... How can I help?
What's gonna happen anyway? That could be so with anything.
Fit to determine if you had. It seems torrent, whereas there is, but I can take gathering play. Very let my hand.
Yeah, well, some people are just idiots in general. Oh, how? Some moron, bro. Dude, this. I fucking hate. Not. Gotta just stop doing it. No. 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 I don't think it should be regulated the same way. That's true, I guess. No, I don't think. No, I don't think everybody should have access to the internet, but I think more people should have access to the internet than will have access to AI. Well, assuming that there wouldn't be a control for it, right? So, like, I don't think sex offenders should have access to the internet, personally. Like, I don't think they should be able to post, like, you know, terrible things on the internet. YouTube. YouTube, Google. I don't know. Google. I think Google is both, honestly. It's like I'd say like, also anybody that's ever committed like a cyber crime, probably. Yeah, just anybody who's done anything illegal with the like thing being used. You know what I mean? Like if you're like I feel like it's such a simple concept that like some people don't really get for some reason. Or if you commit a crime with something, I feel like your access to that thing should be not you like you should not have access to it. Like it's literally like you're losing privilege of it because you're misusing it. That is literally something that children are taught, and somehow we don't do that. Well, that harm others, I'd say, is like the biggest thing. Oh. Then you can delve into that, right? I said then you can dive into that more and do specific things that are and specific things that aren't. Like, if it is actually hurting, if, I don't know, like, if a company's revenue is actually hurting, then maybe it should be, right? Maybe you shouldn't have access to that anymore. But if it isn't, right, like, think of, like, a different company that, like, doesn't really hurt their revenue if people pirate stuff, like, obviously, you know, not really doing anything wrong at that point. Well, not wrong, but you're not really, like, hurting them at that point. But I said that it would just be you're losing the thing that you're doing. So it's like if you're pirating things on the internet and they want to make that illegal, then just take away the access to pirate things on the internet. Yeah, so there you go, right? So, but like, why are people still able to do it though? Right? They clearly don't care enough about it. Yeah, exactly. It's not enforced. They don't care about it. But I wouldn't compare that to you know, posting. Like, obviously you have to be criminally tried, I think, right? Because it would be the same thing. It's not like, oh yeah, you do everything on the internet, but you don't get caught. Obviously, you're not gonna get punishment for it. As opposed to if you're a sex offender and you're posting CP on the internet, obviously, you know, you're criminally tried. I know. But the ones that do get caught should not have access to the internet.
Welcome. Dear, well, you please. I'm hungry.
Yeah. You just have to, like, I don't even know what you'd have to do. You'd have to, like, illegalize them living in a place with internet access or something. That'd be, they'd forced. Yeah, but it's a lot of people. There's a lot of things that, you know, people say they need, but don't really need. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, and if you're posting CP on the internet, then you don't deserve to have a job based on the internet. You don't deserve internet access if you're using the internet for that. I don't know. Like, I understand people's jobs are based around the internet. People that post that on the internet don't deserve the internet. Oh yeah, it should be a standard, but I know it does happen to some people. Like, for some, I remember, watched this Gideon video where this dude just basically, like, is not allowed to message minors on the internet, right? It's like, I mean, I guess that's a little more protected, but he still did it, didn't he? So it's like, clearly doesn't help. Just gotta take it away completely. Yeah, you can only, you just have to hope, basically. Just have to hope. It's a better idea than it probably would be enforced as, but I also think this logic should apply for everything though. Like, example, you kill someone with a knife, you shouldn't have access to knives. You kill someone with a gun, you shouldn't have access to guns. You kill someone with, I don't know, a chair, you don't get access to chairs. Like if you use something to harm someone else, I don't think it's unreasonable to remove it from that person. You look pretty fly for a knife guy. Anyway, I guess one of my biggest solutions to just like, if an Elden Ring run is too long, is simply just to like use the fact that I can split the run and don't have to do it all immediately. Like, I wouldn't like to do that, obviously. I would rather have a run be an all in one go, but when runs are like 2 hours at sometimes, it's like well, they're 2 hours by default, but like sometimes a little more depending on like what I'm doing. Like, what else am I supposed to do if like I need to do something in the meantime? I'll just stream everything. Stream everything, just show all the game time and stuff. I don't know. It's like if Ella comes over right now, which I think she's getting her hair done. If she comes over soon, she's like, "Hey, I want to carve pumpkins or whatever." Like, I'm not gonna be like, "Oh yeah," after my run in about an hour and a half. Like, but I don't want to lose the run, so it's like, just stop and then go back to it, I guess.
How can I?
I didn't need to buy those.
Never safe.
Oh, he's not here right now. Did you he said he was that you? I'm pretty sure it was him. He's like, I'm gonna be back, and then he just started going like, ah, 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 in the background. I don't know if you heard that. Donovan, are you here? That was Jana. Hey. I guess a way to solve the problem a little bit would be to do like New Game Plus runs. So I don't have to do like all the setup as much. But I don't know, it's also kinda like it's also kinda corny, I don't know. Like it's not like bad, but it's like I see it I would just prefer not to do that.
You're surprised no matter. Why don't? Oh, don't. Oh.
Wait, I don't need to buy these. Is Windows 10 being discontinued at any point? But like, yeah. Oh wow. Do you guys use Windows 10 or 11? Yeah, I was gonna say I've been on 11 for like a minute. I think I swapped to Windows 11. It might even be 2 years ago now. A year and a half, 2 years ago. Jeez, I know, Isaiah. It's crazy. um, but I literally did not ever notice like a decrease in performance on anything that I played when I did it, and now. I had an AMD CPU back then. Yeah, I had a Ryzen 7 3700X. Played Fortnite, CPU-based game, never had any problems with it. It was always the same, never lost any frame rate below what I would, like, normally lose. Like, it literally performed the exact same. I never had any problems with it, so I was like, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, well, the UI, honestly, I just don't like itself, like the design of it. Well, it's not that, it's like, okay, so I right click on something and now I have to go into like a separate menu to rename something as opposed to like before. Oh wait, oh I was talking about, okay, I'm talking about just the design. Yeah. Yeah, the only thing that I like about the new UI is just putting it in the middle. Putting like the taskbar stuff in the middle. I do like it. Yeah. Okay. I just hit a crab with a sleep pot and he's just like, yeah, no, I'm good, bro. I don't even think I know what you guys are talking about. Yeah. Well, it doesn't do that for me. It just instantly appears. Yeah, I was gonna say, I might have turned it off, like, when I first got Windows 11 or something. The reason I probably did it was because that was, like, back when I was playing Fortnite, and I would, like, look up videos on how to, like, optimize your computer the best, basically. I looked at a Windows 11 video, so it might have been within that. No idea. No idea if it runs on Linux. Wait, who? Leland? Oh, Grayson. Speedrun of becoming a femboy. No idea, also. Apparently. Only halfway there, only want to do software engineering. Oh, he probably would have died if I had that freaking thing on, man. Uh.
Hello. Hello. It's rather my mistress. I was a. Could I ask that thug only if you've. Oh, to bless a thug should please. The please. Oh, thank you. Did I forget? I seek you a very but to study such. Please. For most time, you and the volcano.
Bless you. Bless you. I don't know whose mic is doing that, but someone's mic is just going. Brrr. Oh, bless you, Jalen. Oh. No. I think you died. Elden? Oh god. You know something I realized with the how much time is the channel at right now? I just realized this is really only gonna go until Discord has a crash again. Well, yeah, hope you can hope that it doesn't have another one soon. Kind of random. But yeah, Jim, we were talking about they were asking me to like make the AFK channel this or whatever. I was like, you know, if we did that, like yeah. First of all, you'd be muted. I didn't even think about that at the time when I said it. But what I said was it's like it's like a less impressive, you know what I mean? Because you gotta manually work for it, you know? You gotta be there. Yeah, this is I forgot if it was Isaiah. Yeah, he said it was ranked. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if we do that, you could just have like I think you can have either like a bot or like a second account in AFK, and it's like not even impressive, you know what I mean? Give it to me, bro. Heck yeah. Feels wrong that you, like, by default can have light load with the Zweihander. This weapon is so huge. If you have, like, nothing else equipped except the Zweihander, like, even if you have talismans equipped, it's light load. What is that bad news? What does that mean? Oh. Okay, why would I care? Oh. I don't know who they are.
You're no match, lad. You're...
Interesting. Did you guys watch Mr. Beast's video where he got fuck, I forget if I'm loving where he got, it was like me in the future, like me 10 years in the future or whatever. Well, me neither, but so I saw that video and then I saw like it came up with a recommended video of like him, I guess like one of his other channels of him like reacting to that video. And it was actually so weird to, because he was just flat out acting like just straight up just acting like a human. I'm like, wow. Like, I'm like, it's you really don't realize how much he like plays up himself in his main channel videos until you see him like actually act and talk normal. Kind of weird. Yeah. And it was. I'm pretty sure I level strength and not dex because I put on Crag Blade to make it scale to strength. Hopefully I'm right about that. I wonder if I scaled it to dex, it would have, I think it has 8 scaling strength. If I did dex, it'd probably be S. I wonder if I'd be able to script the what's it? Radagon. I'm not. Oh, did you guys see the did you guys see the Hassan shock collar thing? So what do you guys think? You guys think he actually used the shock collar? He said it was like a vibrate collar or whatever. Yeah. No, yeah. I think he did too. I think he like tried to start some new training or something and used it thinking it was like a good idea and just realized that it wasn't or something. Well, it's because it's not necessary for what he was using it for, basically. Like you don't use a shock collar for one for training a dog, and then like the only time where you'd ever use a shock collar is if a dog is like actively like a danger to humans, and it's like doing that. His, yeah, I guess, but his dog literally did nothing but stand up and just like slightly walked. It was absolutely. Yeah.
I am Tan Rias, a warrior. Perhaps will you join YX Rise with us? And now you below the drawing room, but be sure.
Wait, I just realized that I locked myself out of Gambit. Well, there goes an hour for nothing. Fire. Wow. All for literally nothing. Just locked myself out of the stealth ability.